Hi guys, and welcome to another pick a card reading. Today we are looking at what it is that you are manifesting. What are you currently manifesting? So we have 3 piles for you to choose from today, and the timestamps for those piles will be down below, as well as the comment section. And let's get straight into your piles. Let's not waste any time. Here they are. Pile 1, welcome to today's reading. So we are asking the question, what is it that you are currently manifesting? So again, we have Oracle and Tarot. Let's get straight into your cards, guys. Let's not waste any time. We have the Fool, the 5 of Pentacles, Death and Rebirth, the 7 of Cups, the Sun card, the Knight of Cups. For your Oracle, we have one enchanted evening, the perfect night. We have work through your fears, New Moon in Scorpio. We have no expectations. And we have the rune card, Raidho. I never know if I say this right, guys. I'm still not good at pronouncing the runes. Travel, both in physical terms and those of lifestyle direction, a journey, vacation, relocation, evolution, change of a place or setting, seeing a larger perspective. Yes. Right. So I feel your message today, guys, is very, very straightforward. So I do feel like this is more on the relationship side of things. If you're feeling like that is not resonating with you, then you may wish to pick another pile. But if it is, please keep listening, because I feel like this is a romantic offer that is coming in for you. A chance, as the card says, to have an enchanted evening, a perfect night with somebody. Now, guys, for some of you, I'm getting the feeling this is a whole new person. For some of you as well, this could be somebody coming back, because we have the Death and Rebirth card. Somebody willing to or wanting to take another chance here. And I just got the ring in my ears, so Spirit is happy with that as well. So for some of you, yes, this is a person you already know. That is coming back around. And for others of you, of course, this is a brand new person. Now, because I'm excited for you guys. So now the major thing that I feel like I'm getting here is either there's been quite some time apart if you know this person. So this has been a while since you've seen them, or you've had contact from them, so on and so forth, or maybe since you broke up, if that was the case, or ended things. For others of you, I feel like, it's been a solo journey for a while now. Maybe you've been single for quite some time, and haven't really been focused on relationships or thinking about relationships. I'm sensing with this work through your fears, a little bit of fear here, and I'm sensing a little bit of anxiety. Maybe you haven't been out on a date in a while, so if this person's coming in to take you out on a date, for instance, maybe you haven't been out in a while, and that maybe makes you a little bit nervous. So maybe this idea of an offer coming in for you may create some fear triggering here, or some kind of anxiety. This could be multiple offers too here with the 7 of Cups, so it doesn't just have to be one offer, of course. But I do feel like, just like he looks here on the card of the 7 of Cups, there's a bit of, do I go, do I not go, do I take this, I don't know, and a bit of back and forth, I feel like, in terms of, how you're feeling about this. But I see that if you guys take a chance here with the Fool, right, you're going to have a wonderful time. We have the Sun card here. So, this is bringing in a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. And wherever this is that you're going out, perhaps on this enchanted evening, wherever you're being taken here, there could be travel involved, because of course we have the travel card here with the travel rune. And in terms of lifestyle direction as well, yeah, so for some of you, this is leading you in a much happier direction in your life, finally finding someone who, with this Knight of Cups here, it can be quite romantic. They may even be coming with flowers for you. There may be some kind of note here. I'm just being drawn to that little note at the bottom. There could be a note here that's a card maybe attached to the flowers, or it could be a little letter that's coming for you that is asking you out in that way. Yeah, I mean, so travel could be involved here. This could be somebody who was at a distance, perhaps, maybe as well, and they have to travel to come see you. So there could be that as well. Now, we do have the card of no expectations. So I do feel like what's going to make this easier on you is not fretting about every little thing that could happen or might happen. Just sort of going in with a lot of optimism, right? As to what could happen, and sort of being spontaneous and open to whatever the night may bring, or whatever this connection can bring into your life as well. It doesn't have to just be talking about a particular evening. So, and I like it because we've got, with this no expectations as well, we've got that door shut with the key, right? And the same thing with the card here with the Five of Pentacles. She's outside the door and there's the key there. So, I feel like there's something here that is unlocking for you that maybe you felt like you've been shut out of for a while now. And maybe you've had the key the whole time, but there's been this fear of, if I unlock this door, if I, put myself back out there, in terms of relationships, or if I go on that date, or if I, if I accept an offer, or if I, start dating again or something like that, or if I take this person back, right? If we start again, if we start a new cycle, what happens? And there could be a lot of fear around this, but as far as I can see here, guys, I don't think there's anything to fear. I think that it's all in your head, and I think that you guys are going to end up very happy here, again with that Sun card. So I think the universe and your spirit guides are wanting you to take a little leap of faith here, and obviously, that's not always an easy thing to do, but, in doing so, sometimes, we can have the best experiences, we can have, a life-changing experience. So with the Five of Pentacles, maybe you felt, out in the cold here. There's a lack of something here. And of course, typically this card does talk about, a lack of stability here, a lack of perhaps finances. I'm not feeling it in terms of that, although stability could be something here for you guys. Maybe you've felt like you've been really going it alone, and you haven't had anybody to lean on, or to, maybe share your life with, and maybe this is coming in for you now. So this could be, I do feel like it is a bit beyond just this one evening, of course, so it's not like a one-time date and then, it's all over and done with. I feel like this could have long-term potential here for you guys. Definitely, even if it is just one evening, it has a lasting effect on your life, right? I think it's opening up new doors for you. It's getting you ready to get back out there again, to shine. It's bringing happiness. It's unleashing a lot of things here, and definitely with that Death card there, it's bringing that rebirth. I think that you're so desperately, perhaps, searching for and needing in your life right now. you know, to sort of shift things, to change things, you know, from darkness to light, if you're resonating with that. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I feel like this is really straightforward, guys. You know, with the Seven of Cups again, I mean, just to be fair here, that can talk about dreams and illusions. So, you know, again, I'm just going to say for anyone that is perhaps resonating with somebody coming back, you know, of course, listen to your intuition, your gut, and what your heart is telling you about this connection. So obviously, if you're not feeling like they're coming back in an honest way or that it's the right thing for you, then you don't have to. You know, you don't have to take them back. You don't have to accept this night out. But, you know, as I said, you know, what I'm seeing here, this is a positive thing for you guys. And I think the less that you fret about it, or the less that you overanalyze it, or analyze it rather, and then overanalyze, and get into that whole, you know, thing in your head where, you know, once again, like I said, anxiety and fear and things are sort of creeping in. If you can just be optimistic about it and say, okay, you know, I'm going to see where this goes, see what happens. And I think the more you're open and you go with the flow, then this is going to turn out really well for you guys, and it's going to be a positive thing. So that's what you guys are manifesting right now. As far as I can see, guys, it is a relationship. And, you know, like I said, if you're not resonating with that message, then perhaps choose another pile. But I feel like this is what's happening for you guys. And I'm really excited for you. So, and I'm recording this today on Valentine's Day. So that's a good start for pile number 1, in my opinion. So whatever this is, if this is a lovely enchanted evening, like the card says, and grows into something more for you, I'm very happy for you, and I wish you all the best, is what I meant to say. So that was your reading, guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and please like and subscribe if you enjoy my energy, my channel. I would really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you on the next reading. Take care. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. We are on to you. So we're asking the question, what it is that you are manifesting right now. And we have Tarot and Oracle for you, so let's get straight into it, okay? We have the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Empress, we've got the Judgment card, and we have the Five of Pentacles. For your Oracle, we've got successful career, a happy working environment, pay rises, and promotion. Surrender to the divine with full moon. We have you are more. I'm still learning to say the runes correctly, guys. Weird, I'm not sure how you say this one. Interconnectedness of past, present, and future. I had to clarify that, guys, so I got the Chariot there to clarify that card. Let's get into it. So clearly the thing you're manifesting here is career related, guys. So if this doesn't feel like your thing, you're not looking for anything career-wise, then perhaps another pile is for you. Otherwise, stay with me, guys. So, right, so we have a happy working environment, pay rises, and promotions. Now, what I am sensing here, guys, so we have the interconnectedness of past, present, and future. Okay, so I'm feeling like here with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, some of you guys may be talking yourselves down, talking yourselves out of opportunities. You may have had some failings in the past, maybe some things that didn't work out. Maybe in the past too, you know, things weren't the best career-wise in terms of, you know, financial stability and all those kinds of things. Maybe you had a job that didn't pay enough. Maybe you had difficulty getting a job, or maybe you have been unemployed. So, you know, there could be a number of things here. But again, we got the Five of Pentacles in pile number 1, and I'm going to point out the same thing I said there. There's a key here on this card, so I feel like you guys have had the key to unlocking this door for yourselves, but perhaps you haven't been able to see that. Yeah, so with the Eight of Swords, this is about like sort of feeling stuck, feeling like you can't get out of, a scenario, a situation, but it's all in the mind, of course. Swords talk about the mind. So this is all in your head, guys. Okay, excuse me. So whatever it is that you're fearing here, and you're thinking you can't move forward. So for instance, we're talking about career, right? So if this is stepping into getting a job, if this is changing careers, if this is changing, companies, you guys, whatever you're fearing right now, most of that is in your head. And a lot of that you could be fearing, or you could be worrying about, or, whatever's going on there, could have to do, of course, with the past. So perhaps you're sitting here and you're thinking back to the past and going, oh, well, maybe I applied for a job at a similar company. I didn't get accepted. It didn't work out. Maybe I shouldn't apply for this company, right? Or maybe you're thinking, I had a job similar to this a while back, and, I didn't really progress there. I didn't get to the stage that I wanted to get to. Maybe I should go for another position, or maybe I shouldn't stick with that position. Maybe you loved, you loved the job that you did. It just didn't really get you to where you wanted to get to. Now we do have the card, you are more. So it is really important right now to step out of this Eight of Swords energy and this Five of Pentacles energy. I'm hearing, sorry to say, guys, little kick in the butt here from kick in the butt here from Spirit, but Spirit is saying you need to get out of this victim mentality. So if you're sitting there thinking that you can't obtain success here within career, you can, okay? And you need to see that you are more, and you are worth more too. So I'm hearing for some of you, if you've been accepting less job-wise, don't do that. So for instance, if you know that you've accepted a job where you should be getting paid more than what you do, or maybe, you are negotiating salary, but you're kind of thinking, well, I'm only going to negotiate so much. Maybe I shouldn't ask for too much, or I shouldn't ask for this. No, do it, ask for it. We have the Empress here as well. So the Empress, of course, represents, like fertility. And this isn't always in the literal sense. So it can be, the birthing of a new idea or something here. So for some of you too, this could be something that you're birthing yourself. So this could be going on a solo journey somewhat here with career. So maybe you're starting your own business. Maybe you're wanting to become the boss here. Maybe you're tired of working for other people and you want to start working for yourself. Just based on the Six of Wands here and what they've got depicted, some of you may even want to, go into the entertainment industry or something, and that's something that you're hoping to do there. And that may be a bit of a solo journey for you there as well. But we do have, with that Six of Wands, that message of victory and success. So victory and success is coming for you guys. It's just a matter of you getting out of this sort of victim mentality, if you resonate with that, or just this energy of feeling like you're stuck, or feeling like anything that presents itself to you from here on out is going to end up, the same as it did in the past, right? So, whatever goals you've got right now, we've got the Chariot here, whatever goals you've got right now, whatever you're heading towards, go for it, do it. This could involve travel for some of you. Like I said, for instance, if you are, resonating with perhaps the entertainment industry, then, that, of course, would involve travel, because you may be traveling a lot, for shows, promotions, whatever it is you're wanting to do there. Again, the Six of Cups, again, this is sort of looking back at the past. This is, I feel like this is this guy here sort of reminiscing. But, again, perhaps there was goals and dreams that you had in the past that maybe you felt you couldn't achieve, or you maybe gave up on a dream, or something happened to maybe at the time it wasn't the right time for that dream, right? And so maybe there was a little bit of divine intervention there or something, but perhaps this opportunity is coming around again, or maybe you're starting to think about some of the things, those things, maybe they're starting to pop back in your head. And I've had that happen to me too, guys. I sometimes I've sat here and then I thought, oh, that's right. I remember like 5 years ago, I was going to do this and I was going to do that. And then I would sit and contemplate and go, what happened to that? You know, and maybe you're having that sort of bit of a, sitting down, having that moment of remembering, those things. And, maybe some of them are ideas that you can take forward into the future still, if it's something you still really want to do. But the idea here also with the Chariot is to not get distracted. So, and I would say that the Eight of Swords energy here is something that can be very distracting, because it's sort of talking you out of being able to progress forward, right? We have the Judgment card here as well. I think once, whatever this is that you're wanting to do, whatever is going to happen here in terms of career, I feel like it is a positive thing. Of course, like I said, with the Six of Wands, we've got the victory and success card there as well. But with the Judgment, it's something very freeing for you. So I feel like some of you guys, maybe this is only speaking to a few of you, but some of you, it's like, for instance, it's like, I'm tired of doing an office job, or I knew I never wanted to be an office type person. I wanted to be outdoors doing something, or I wanted to do something that was more creatively, freeing for me, and so I've got more creative control within the job that I do. And there's something here I feel that's quite artistic about you guys and this pile, but that doesn't have to resonate for everybody. But some of you maybe want to be a dancer here, because it kind of looks like she's dancing like a ballerina, right? So that could be something for some of you as well. But I just feel like this is going to be very freeing for you once you sort of get rid of these little blockages here, right, of thought patterns and thinking that everything's going to turn out like the past. So, and just realizing your worth here as well, guys, because of course that's what the You Are More card is talking about. So realizing your worth, and then being able to take on the opportunities and the things that resonate with you and that are meant for you, right? And we do have surrender to the divine. So with the full moon card there, and I think we're still on a full moon right now. So, I mean, this would probably be the best time if you guys wanted to do some full moon work, if you resonate with doing those kinds of things, or maybe just even have a look at the full moon and, make a wish roll or something like that. But maybe you guys have already done that. And we've got the full moon here, I just noticed too, on the Empress. Anyways, but yeah, so I think it's a time right now to sort of go with the flow, right? And as the card directly says, surrender to divine. So whatever the universe is sort of throwing your way, don't talk yourself out of it. Don't think you can't do it. You are here for success right now. I think luck is on your side for sure, guys. And I mean, as the card says, it says happy working environment. Okay, so this is something positive. Okay, so really, keep yourselves optimistic about what is ahead for you guys. And like I said, you are more, so make sure that you realize your worth here. You can do it, guys. Whatever it is that you set your mind to, you can do it. So this is a really positive message for you guys career-wise, and this is what you're manifesting right now. You are manifesting a really good career for yourself, something that brings you, I feel like, more stability. I think you're stepping out, definitely, of this Five of Pentacles energy. Again, like I said, for some of you, this is something that's a bit more freeing for you. Maybe you have more creative control. Maybe you just feel a little less restricted in the job that you do. Maybe you feel like you've got more freedom to sort of be your own boss, or maybe you are your own boss, like I said, with the Empress. Whatever it is for you guys, this is definitely a positive step forward. So I'm really, really happy for you. And as I said, just take heed of those little bits of advice that Spirit gave you, and you guys will be on your way, well on your way. So that's a great reading, guys. I'm really happy for you, and I hope this resonated. If you like my channel, if you like my energy, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Other than that, guys, I will hopefully see you on the next reading. Bye. Pile number 3, hi, we're on to you. So we are asking the question, what are you currently manifesting? We have Tarot and Oracle as usual, guys. So we're going to start off here. For your Oracle, I'll start with that. we've got the Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. We have a fiery climax approaches with full moon in Aries. We have Nourish the Shadow, and we have Ewas, I'm not sure how to say that, ruined here as well, with strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, and protection. And for your tarot, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Empress, strength, the Eight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Hermit. Okay, let's get into it. So guys, let's start off with that Tree of Life card, true wisdom and making good choices in life. So I feel like you guys have maybe been through some situation scenarios that have taught you a lot of lessons. You've gained a lot of wisdom from that. And of course, this is what we're here to do, guys. We're here to learn, we're here to grow. So there's no getting out of life lessons, of course, but I feel like you guys may have really been going through it lately. And, you know, for some of you as well, I feel like you've been doing a bit of a deep dive into self. So you could have been doing some shadow work here with Nourish the Shadow. And if you guys have, you know, I applaud you, because that is a difficult thing to do. And, you know, not everybody, you know, is always, it's not something, what I mean to say is it's not something we're always willing to do. You know, when we do actually do that work, it's well worth it, is what I'm getting at. I don't know if that came out right, guys, but I hope it did. Right, so we have the Four of Pentacles here. I'm going to start off with that. So like I said, yeah, you could have been doing some inner work here. In upgrade of self is what's happening here, I feel, with the Empress. But with the Four of Pentacles, you know, you could have been lacking in something before, guys. Maybe not having enough of what it was that you needed or wanted. Now, being Pentacles, this could have been in terms of stability. It could have been in terms of money. For some of you, you know, maybe this was a bit of a lesson in terms of your stability or your money. Maybe you were overspending, or maybe you were, you know, being too frugal and not spending enough. Maybe you were really latching on to those coins there, as she's doing with that purse. You know, either way, I don't think that, you know, perhaps things worked out that well, or as well as you were hoping. And this could have been a bit of a lesson for you guys. But I do feel like if you felt you were lacking before, or you felt like you didn't have enough of what it was that you needed or wanted, that is changing for you guys now, okay? And, you know, I feel like you guys have had to have a lot of strength, a lot of endurance. I think the word endurance, yes, it was here on the rune card, to get through what you guys have, but you've done it, and you should be very proud of yourselves, because you've come out the other end. And if you don't feel like you've come out the other end just yet, you are about to, because we have a fiery climax approaches. So this is, Spirit's kind of making me think of fireworks. You know how you sort of see it and it goes all the way up into the sky, and then all of a sudden, boom, and you get the beautiful burst of pretty colors and blooms and patterns and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, this may have felt like a long journey for some of you. Maybe you've been through some tower moments. We don't have the tower card here, but, or, you know, maybe, you know, some situations where you've been dealing with toxic situations, or maybe you haven't made the best situations you might feel, you know, so it could be inner, outer stuff, whatever it is. But I feel like you guys have been working through it, and, you know, kudos to you for that. And I think now the rewards are going to start to show to you guys. We have the Magician card here, so, you know, let it be known that you guys are a good manifester, okay? And whatever it is that you've been desiring, whatever it is that you've been working towards, that you've been wishing to manifest, this is now coming into fruition for you, okay? You know, and the Magician does let us know too that we have the tools, we have what we need to make things work. So, and I find that's interesting that it's next to the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe for some of you, you know, you needed to know that you literally do have, you know, what you need in order to make this work. whatever it is you're going for here. Perhaps if it's in relation to the Eight of Pentacles, it could be, you know, as I said, more finances here. You know, it could be a work scenario here. You know, maybe you're crafting something, you're wanting to perfect a craft here, or a talent, because the Eight of Pentacles can also talk about, you know, perfecting a skill here, learning more, working hard towards something. You know, I'm seeing the hands here. She's holding that candle. He's got the two hands going here with his energy work for the Magician. You know, maybe you guys are really good with your hands. As we know with the Eight of Pentacles, most of you will know the traditional card has a guy who was literally carving up, you know, pentacles by hand. So, you know, maybe you guys are really good with your hands. And I'm just seeing the infinity sign above in the Magician here. So, you know, infinite possibilities here, guys, for you. I think doors are starting to open up. And I think, you know, all the wisdom that you've gained, all the life lessons that you've had up till now are going to become in very handy for you in these next, you know, steps of life. And you're going to be able to utilize a lot of that, you know, wisdom that you've gained. And that's going to be very helpful for you, and might even put you ahead of the rest in some ways. Yeah, so again, the Empress, you know, this can be fertility. You know, for some of you, maybe it is literal fertility, but, you know, this can also be fertility in the sense of birthing, a symbolic birth, right? So whatever it is that, again, you're wanting to manifest, that you're working hard towards, this is coming to fruition. So just like a baby being born, this is something that you physically will be able to see the results of, to touch. It will become tangible to you. It will, you know, it's going to manifest soon in your life. If it isn't already. So maybe you're already seeing some of the signs, and maybe this is just confirmation for you. Again, with Nourish the Shadow, yeah, it is really important to you know, honor the light and dark of ourselves. And sometimes, you know, that can be a hard task. But, it, you know, at the end of the day, what it gives you is a great deal of balance. And you know, that makes life a lot easier, I think, when you're well balanced with the dark and the light. What else? Yeah, so you guys have the strength, okay, to pull through. If you're still going through some things, some hard things here, if you're still learning some lessons, you guys have the strength to pull through. And if I said, as I said, if you already feel like you're out of this energy, if you feel like you're approaching the end of this energy, then kudos to you, because clearly you've had the strength to get through this, and you've shown that quite well. Confidence I'm hearing as well, okay? So confidence could have been something here that you guys have been working on. The confidence to, maybe with this Eight of Pentacles, to show off your skills. Maybe there was a lack of confidence in self, and so maybe that's why you weren't gaining the things that you wanted to gain. And you know, I don't know if this is related to pile number 2 at all. So I will sort of mention pile number 2. That was a reading there on career. Seeing as we're already at pile number 3, I might as well just say, so it was a career reading, guys. And you know, there was a message there about, you know, realizing your worth and what you're capable of, and you know, so that might have been a similar thing here for some of you guys. And again, you know, we've got that infinity symbol as well on the strength card. So infinite possibilities here, guys, for you. Yeah, so you may have been taking some time out here with the Hermit, but it's time to come out of the shell now, guys. It's time to shine. Your moment has come, and you know, you guys are about to, as I said, with that card there, reach that fiery climax, and so things are going to begin to start to show for you guys to flourish. You guys will, you know, may even be in the spotlight somewhere here. I'm just looking at the. I'll say it's a moon, but it could be just like a spotlight or something behind the panther here on the Nourish the Shadow card. But you know, And maybe you're shining a light in the dark for some others as well. So maybe you're using that wisdom that you guys have obtained during this time to help others come out of similar situations that you were in, or just, help them in their life path in general. It doesn't have to be a life purpose thing here, guys. It doesn't have to be a career thing. So, if you're not resonating with wanting to do that on a professional scale, but maybe it's just, now when you chat with people, you talk with friends, you talk with family, whoever you're talking to, you really have a lot more to say because you've been through some things, and, now you've got the wisdom to share with others, and others are really benefiting from that, I feel. So that's really, really great. And I think you guys are just a lot more aware of self. I think you guys are a lot more aware now, and will be more aware of, sort of the workings of life, if you will, not necessarily the meaning of life, because I think that opens up a whole that opens up a whole other discussion, right? But I think generally just for where it is you need to be in life and what you're doing and what makes you content, happy, and I think you guys have worked towards that. And you may have made some mistakes along the way, and I'm only saying that because it says true wisdom and making good choices in life. So maybe, there's been some mistakes made. But like I said, we need to do those things in order to learn. This is how we learn. This is how we grow. If we're going to do everything perfect and right from the get-go, we're never going to evolve. So, our flaws kind of become something that, we should really sort of admire in a way. Which is, I feel like another aspect of nourishing that shadow, because when we can accept ourselves as a whole, it makes it so much easier in being able to realize our full potential and to see ourselves in the best way, and see all that we're capable of and all that we are. So, and I think to have a true understanding of self as well, we have to have an understanding of both the light and the dark sides of ourselves. So if you guys have been putting that work in, then I very much applaud you for doing that. And like I said, some of you may already be seeing the results and efforts of that. And others of you maybe just a little bit longer to go until you start to see those results. But they are coming because, like I said, we've got numerous cards here to back that up. And just going back to this Ewaz card here, Ewaz, sorry guys. Not sure how to pronounce it still. Strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance. So yeah, we spoke about endurance, defense, protection. So just know too, guys, now during this time you are very protected, but I feel like you guys have learned to protect yourselves. And I say that because I look at the strength card, how we've got the little lamb, the little innocent lamb, and then we've got that fiery lion there as well. As part of us. So I think you guys have sort of learned to stick up for yourselves. You've learned to protect yourselves. And I think, you've got a lot more strength and confidence going forward. Maybe you feel even too, like maybe for some of you, maybe you felt like there were, people that you couldn't depend on before, or situations you couldn't depend on, and you've had to learn to depend on yourself, and that's a strength that you now have that you're taking forward with you as well. Things like that. I think things are going to become more reliable for you as well with that reliability that we have here as well. So maybe if things felt a bit uncertain before, and you sort of felt like you were sort of floating around a bit in, the waters, I think you guys have more of a clear direction now, and it's not feeling sort of like you're stranded out at sea or something. There's it's sort of like more you've got an anchor now to work with, and I think that's a great thing. And again, enlightenment. So I feel like you guys really have had a glow up here, and you've really improved. And done a lot of work within self, and now you're shining, and others are seeing this, and you're becoming that light for others as well. So I do feel like that's what's happening here for you guys. So guys, this was your reading. I really, really hope that this helped. I hope that you resonated with it. And, if you did and you like this reading, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to read it. If you enjoyed my energy and my channel, please like and subscribe. I would also appreciate that. Other than that, guys, I will hopefully catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.